Left your mark by the sink, half a ring on the rim. Still got your black tea stain on the table where you sit. I keep your key on the hook, like you might swing back in. But the hall stays cold and thin, and the day won't let me win. I tried to box it up, put the hurt in a drawer, but your sweater still smells like the rain by my door. And every time I reach for the switch on the wall, your shadow cuts the room like you never left at all. Don't say we're over now, don't say it's soft and slow. I still hear your name when the kettle starts to moan. Paper cup rain runs right through my hands. I built a home for us, now I'm standing in the cracks. Your red scarf in the chair by the window folded tight. I pass it every morning like a bruise I can't outrun tonight. The fridge hums out your laugh from the night we stayed up late. Now I eat my dinner cold and I set your plate away. I tried to box it up, put the hurt in a drawer, but your sweater still smells like the rain by my door. And every time I reach for the switch on the wall, your shadow cuts the room like you never left at all. Don't say we're over now, don't say it's soft and slow. I still hear your name when the kettle starts to moan. Paper cup rain runs right through my hands. I built a home for us, now I'm standing in the cracks. If you ever turn around and find this place still here, there's a dent in the couch where I held back all my tears. I keep your love like glass, trying not to let it break, but every little piece cuts deeper when I shake. Don't say we're over now, don't say it's soft and slow. I still hear your name when the kettle starts to moan. Paper cup rain runs right through my hands. I built a home for us, now I'm standing in the cracks. You're already away. You left your coat by the door, still smells like rain and train platforms. I kept the key on my chain, like it could bring you back by dawn. Your chashka note, your mug still chips on the side where your thumb used to rest. I read the note you never sent, then folded small inside my chest. I traded sleep for your last voicemail, held it up like stained glass. If love was a fire, I fed it till I had nothing left to ask. I gave you my harbor in June, sail through the softest part of me and left your wake in my heart. If you ever look back, know this: I was yours in the cold. and I'd do it again once more. Now the kitchen clock sounds mean, every minute lands like a stone. I water the basil on the sill just to hear something living at home. Your scarf in the back of the chair has the shape of a conversation. I talk to the space where you stood like it's still a kind of salvation. And maybe I broke too quietly, maybe I loved too wide, but I made a heaven of your chaos and wore the wreckage like pride. I gave you my harbor in June, I gave you my name in the dark. You sailed through the softest part of me and left your wake in my heart. If you ever look back, know this: I was yours in the coldest storm. I gave you my harbor in June, and I'd do it again once more. If you come back as a different stranger with winter in your eyes, I won't ask for the years you took, I'll just ask if you're alive. Because some loves don't end clean, they just learn how to ache in tune. And mine still stands at the shoreline, still calling your name in June. I gave you my harbor in June, I gave you my name in the dark. You sailed through the softest part of me and left your wake in my heart. If you ever look back, know this: I was yours in the coldest storm. I gave you my harbor in June, and I'd do it again once more. Still waiting at the edge of morning, where your shadow used to bloom. I gave you my harbor in June, I gave you my harbor in June. I left your klooch on the counter like it burned through my palm. Packed your blue raincoat first and stood there too long. Your mug had a hairline crack from the day on the train. You laughed and said it stayed because it knew our names. Now the hall feels wider, every room calls your shadow. I keep folding your silence into shapes I can hold. I wear your salt in my coat, I wear your salt in my coat. Every time I'm breathing deep, it comes back to me. You were the tide in my bones, I was your boat in the dark. Now I'm drifting your name like a lamp in the rain. Lamp in the rain. I swapped the old road home for streets with no face. Changed my sleep, changed my shoes, changed the lock on the place. I gave up the long nights with your records and smoke, but the mirror still keeps the side of me you owe. And I try to outwalk it, try to cut every thread, but your laugh sits on my tongue like a word I never never said. I'll wear your salt in my coat, I'll wear your salt in my coat. Every time I'm breathing deep, it comes back to me. You were the tide in my bones, I was your boat in the dark. Now I'm drifting your name, like a lamp in the rain. Lamp in the rain. If love is a price tag I paid with my whole name, sold a safe little future for one flicker of flame, and I'd do it again, even knowing the ache, if it meant you were warm in the cold that I make. I wear your salt in my coat, I wear your salt in my coat. Every time I'm breathing deep, it comes back to me. You were the tide in my bones, I was your boat in the dark. Now I'm calling your name, like a lamp in the I wear your salt in my coat, I wear your salt in my coat. If you ever come home, you'll find me where you left me, at the edge of the door, with your salt in my coat. I packed your books in boxes by the blue tile sink, your yellow cup still waiting on the shelf by the window ledge. I traded dawn for overtime to keep our small rent paid. You said love is not a burden, then you vanished in the rain. Now the hallway tastes like metal, and the fridge light feels too bright. I still make room for your footsteps every night. Every night I kept the key, I kept the key, for a door you never came back to. I gave you my year, I gave you my sleep, and you gave me a house full of blue. If loving you was too much, then why did you let me hold on? I kept the key, I kept the key, and the lock still knows your song. Your coat is still on the chair by the cracked white wall. I learned your train from the station by the way the brakes would call. I left my old plans in a shoebox with the letters and the dust. I thought if I stayed long enough, you would choose the two of us. But the kettle clicks to silence when I reach for your side of bed, and the room leans into memory like a dead end never said. I kept the key, I kept the key, for a door you never came back to. I gave you my year, I gave you my sleep, and you gave me a house full of blue. your song. Maybe love was not a rescue, maybe I was just too late. Still I drove my life in circles just to keep your shadow safe. If you ever hear this echo on some cold platform fall, know I built a home from wanting and I left lights on. I kept the key, I kept the key for a door you never came back to. I gave you my year, gave you my year, I gave you my sleep, gave you my sleep, and you gave me a house full of blue. Loving you was too much, then why did you let me hold on? I kept the key, I kept the key, and the lock still knows your song. Keeps your song, keeps your song, keeps your song. Now the paint peels by the window and the night drifts through the hall. I still hear your name in the latch when the winter starts to fall. I still keep your mark on the top shelf, blue chip cracked at the rim. You left your scarf on my hallway chair, and I never moved it since. I learned your laugh by the back of a door, by the way you shut it slow. Now every small thing in this house knows where the hurt goes. I sold my old car to pay your flight. I said take mine tomorrow if it saves your life. Now the room goes cold when I reach for you. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys. I gave you the sea, you gave me the freeze. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys. I love you that deep, and you let me leave. Your name is still folded in my coat from the rain the day you cried. I wore your black sweatshirt to the store just to feel less split inside. I changed my route, I changed my town, I changed my nights for you. I built a fire in every room. You never walked into. I held your weight when you couldn't stand. I was ready to be your spare heart, your second chance. Now the phone stays dark when I call your name. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys. I gave you the sea, you gave me the freeze. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys. I love you that deep, and you let me leave. If love was a country, I lived at the edge, with my shoes in the water, with my head in regret. I don't want you sorry, I want what I decide. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys. I gave you the sea, you gave me the free. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys, salt on my keys. I loved you that deep, and you let me live. Salt on my keys, salt on my keys, salt on my keys. If you ever come back, bring the man you set free. I still keep your mug on the top shelf, blue chip cracked at the rim, and the salt keeps telling me what I did for him. You left your scarf on my chair, and I still move it like it's yours. Your teacups ring on the wood, won't come off no matter what I pour. I learned your route to the station, even when I swore I'd change. Now I take the long way home, just to miss you in new ways. I gave you my winter coat when the cold came through your door. I traded sleep for your next day and asked for nothing more. But now the mirror keeps account of every promise I let go. I'm standing in the spill of a love I couldn't hold. I loved you past the time, past the edge of my hands. I would break my own sky if it gave you a place to live. But you slipped through like rain through glass. Now I'm holding what we were in a heart that won't ask back. Your name still lives in my phone, under the one I can't delete. I hear it when the tram doors close, in the echo by my feet. I sold my plans for a minute, just to keep your world in tune. Now the apartment feels too large, since the day I lost you. If you come back, I won't pretend I was fine while you were gone. I learned how love can empty out and still keep beating on. So if there's any part of you that still remembers my face, meet me where the old train turns, I'll leave the rest in place. I loved you past the time, past the edge of my hands. I would break my own sky if it gave you a place to land. But you slipped through like rain through glass. Now I'm holding what we were in a heart that won't ask back. I loved you past the time, and I still do somehow. If your shadow ever comes home, it can find me now. I kept the key you forgot in the glass by the door, and I swear I hear you when the building settles on the floor. You left your scarf on my chair, and I still move it like it's yours. Your teacups ring on the wood, won't come off no matter what I pour. I learned your route to the station, even when I swore I'd change. Now I take the long way home, just to miss you in new ways. I gave you my winter coat when the cold came through your door. I traded sleep for your next day and asked for nothing more. But now the mirror keeps account of every promise I let go, and I'm standing in the spill of a love I couldn't hold. I loved you past the time, past the edge of my hands. I would break my own sky if it gave you a place to land. But you slipped through like rain through glass. Now I'm holding what we were in a heart that won't ask back. Your name still lives in my phone, under the one I can't delete. I hear it when the tram doors close, in the echo by my feet. I sold my plans for a minute, just to keep your world in tune. Now the apartment feels too large, since the day I lost you. If you come back, I won't pretend I was fine while you were gone. I learned how love can empty out and still keep beating on. So if there's any part of you that still remembers my face, meet me where the old train turns. I'll leave the rest in place. I love you past the time, past the edge of my hands. I would break my own sky if it gave you a place to land. But you slipped through like rain through glass. Now I'm holding what we were in a heart that won't ask I loved you past the tide, and I still do somehow. If your shadow ever comes home, it can find me now. I kept the key you forgot in the glass by the door, and I swear I hear you when the building settles on the floor. I kept your blue mug on the sill, still has the crack from that ski trip. You laughed when I said it was cheap, like I was proud of the bruise. I moved my desk by the window so your side of the room gets sun. Some nights I talk to you cold, like it might answer me back. I gave up the west side flat, sold the bike, bought time instead. I was building a smaller life, just just to keep your name in it. And I thought if love was work, I would do the heavier part. But I can't outrun the shame of the space you left in my heart. You took the tide with you, left me the salt. You took the fire with you, I kept the ash. I would have changed my whole life to stay in your reach. Now I am learning your silence says more than me. Your last note sits in my wallet, folded soft into a square. Half the ink washed to nothing from sweat and a rainy week. You said don't make me a tempo, like I was ready to kneel. But I was already there, with my hands full of a future we planned. I still buy two of everything, milk, fruit, train tickets home. Then I remember the second never even made it through. I gave up the map I knew, chased the street where you were born. I was ready to burn my name if it kept you warm. And I thought if love was enough, it would bend before it breaks. But every promise I saved turned to rust in my mouth. You took the tide with you, left me the salt. You took the fire with you, I kept the ash. I would have changed my whole life to stay in your reach. Now I am learning your silence says more than me. If you come back is a question, I will answer slow. Now with the man I was then, with the one I let go. I don't need your forgiveness, I just need you to know I loved you like weather goes all the way through storm. Ooh. You took the tide with you, left me the salt. You took the fire with you, I kept the ash. I would have changed my whole life to stay in your reach. Now I am learning your silence says more than me. You took the tide with you, left me the salt. I still feel you moving under my skin. If love was a distance, I crossed it for you. And I would do it again, even now, even then. So keep your far away morning, I'll keep the rain. Some loves don't end cleanly, they just change shape.